Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island. This is Series 12, Episode 4. This is the June 12th, Thursday episode. All right, so okay episode. I think kind of really saved by the recoupling at the end, but it was really good to see recoupling. We got a little bit of shakeup, which is good. Some people I didn't want a couple of people actually ended up doing it. So, I want to know what the people you guys think. Um, Mainly, we're talking about Ben here because I can't shake the Ben from yesterday because I just think he just was like big man baby, and dudes that use ick are just lame as shit to me. So I don't know. I feel like I barely saw him tonight too. But let's move. So Harry, okay. Unless I missed something, that this Harry and Helena romance that's came up all of a sudden because like remember we ended the episode yesterday with Shakira and Blue kissing in the Hideaway retreat, and he finds out via Dijon and kind of doesn't believe it. And when Shakira comes back down from the top of the terrace, he pulls her, and she says to him like, "Oh, I thought it was weird." Like, says it was an awkward kiss, and he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like, and like to me, the impression I got is that he liked her, and he even made a comment like, "Oh, I like." He talks to Blue and like later, and it's like, "Hey, did you engage it?" And Blue's like, "Yeah, we kissed twice. You seem to enjoy it." And Harry's like, "Nah, that's not the impression I got." But it's like, why would he give a shit if he's just gonna do what he does with Helen that night, anyways? That was really weird. I feel like I missed something, but I don't know. Because they do like they make up some like rendezvous of let's if you want to tap your foot in the middle of the night, let's go into the Hideaway retreat and sleep there. And it actually ends up happening later, and they're not discreet about it. Everyone saw it. Shakira's like, "What the hell is this?" And frankly, I just this dude looks like a poor man's Tom from a couple seasons ago in All Stars. But yeah, whatever. Good for them. I just it was weird. I just was really weird. I just not expecting it. I just because like we literally I really thought he was like in Shakira, and it's just like not the case. But Tony is leaning towards Connor. Ends up like that's her number one. And I'm sorry, I don't get what I don't get the appeal of like Connor is weird looking to me. I don't know. Just my opinion. I just I don't get. I just don't understand. I don't understand that. Like, why did the guys on these shows, U.S. included, look so much worse than the chicks? For the most part, like the girls are so much better looking than the guys. Like leaps and bounds better. These guys look like shit, man. These dudes look like dudes you just find like at a regular ass bar on like a night. Like nobody is like, unless I don't think I'm wrong here. I just none of these dudes, and then like they got Ben over here like acting like old man baby. It's just like I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. But they kiss on the terrace again outside of the challenge, so that seems to be a thing happening. And she did mention that like no one's really giving me a chance. And we talked briefly about this yesterday that like people are already talking logistics, and it's something that I do like in other shows, but not I guess Love Island. I mean, right now it just you're not nobody's none of these people are gonna date. Like you guys need to get like concrete foundation before you start worrying about that. But Shakira tells Blue that the kiss she didn't mind it, but it was just moving a little too quick. Again, I thought that this was going to be something that mattered near the end of the episode, but it clearly doesn't, based off recoupling. And then the next morning, like Harry is like fully cuddling and kissing Helena in like daylight. I was like, what happened overnight? Like, just I don't know. I mean, Shakira can do better, in my opinion, but she doesn't because he goes back to bed. They get a text about the recoupling the girls are going to choose. I didn't even realize that we were high two guys. Like, I thought it was just one. I thought it was going to be like one plus for the dudes, but there were actually two. So let me run through the couples real quick. Not really many of them are that surprising, and it's always funny that The most surprising ones are always last. And they definitely do that on purpose. I think they got to go into the. I really think before they like the producers, they want to know who they're picking because it's not randomized, so it can't be. It cannot be because it's always the case. Halima goes first. She chooses Ramel. Not surprising, even after the I slept with 5 women in a span of hours. That didn't deter her, but we'll see where that goes. Tony chooses Connor. Yeah. Megan chooses Tommy. Helena chooses Harry. Meg chooses Dijon, so no surprise here. And then Shakira goes last. She chooses Ben. I was just kind of shocked that I thought she'd maybe kick the tires on Blue at least, but she's into cab driver Ben. And I kind of audibly groaned there. I was like, oh, come on, man. Like, this dude was just such a loser yesterday. Big time loser. But the twist is Bobby, Blue, and Shay are vulnerable at the moment, but they need to decide amongst themselves. So just the two of them, who's staying and who's going. So that was the preview, or not the preview. That was what we were left with, and we're going to see what happens tomorrow. So that is going to be interesting how that's going to be determined because Blue could pull that I've been here 2 days longer than you card, or they could be like, hey, well, do you agree to take it to a vote type of thing? We'll see. I don't know where this is going to go. And then I wonder, like, if Maya Jama has to come in with a text and for like the equalizer of like if they can't decide. I kind of thought that maybe they bring in a bombshell and the bombshell would choose between the two because we've seen that before. So that would be interesting. I feel like besides that kiss with Shakira, what do we know about Blue at all? And like the only thing we know about Shay is he's a scaffolder. That's it. Like he did express some interest in Megan today, but like she's kind of with Tommy, and I don't see that breaking up unless something like weird happens or somebody else comes in that like really pulls one of them away. I just can't see it at this point in time. Like I feel like there's couple like the that might be the most locked couple, and I think Meg and Dijon are doing a lot better than I thought they would. I kind of always thought that after that first interaction that I was like, oh, this seems weird, but they've done well. I mean, good for them. I like both of them. I feel like we don't see a ton of them, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the first recoupling? It wasn't as chaotic as I thought it was going to be, so I was a little disappointed by that. But good to know that we kind of know where these people stand. Like they didn't actually end up do like some of the couples that they kind of put themselves in. Um, and then let me know who do you think's going to get home tomorrow? Like, what do you think? Who's going to be the one that finally caves between Blue and Shay? But yeah, let me know. We'll be back tomorrow. We have this. We have Love on USA. We can't. I don't think it's going to be out like early. Like I've been trying to. Just work has just been kicking my ass these last 2 weeks. So hopefully, we'll be back on a better schedule for getting this out. More like around like 5:36, maybe 5:30 to 6:30, like USA time, Eastern time, and then that would be like kind of midnight ish for UK or just more tolerable times. I mean, I'm dropping it. I'm going to be putting it out 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's rough, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day or whenever you're watching this, night, evening, whatever. Drop any comments below, and I'll talk to you tomorrow in the next one. See you.